baby. This week we have a wild chit chat where we talk about all things eating ass, having a sourdough crotch,
Biscuit Dick,
Biscuit Dick,
and a little bit more of some fat slut musings and celebrations. This is just a good old catch up. Meatball and I are just doing some mustard.
Ketchup.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we both made a condiment joke.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Good.
Enjoy.
Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you sloppy, you stupid little fuck, you nine little fuck, you dirty little fuck, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball. This is Meatball and that's Big Dipper.
hello.
It's a Tuesday episode.
Okay, you know what has been stuck in my absolute brain? From it, from a TikTok, but there's also a Drag Race intersection.
Is it what? What
They
is it?
call me Laquifa, the postmodern
Modern
pimpo.
But we don't use the word pimp anymore. We say trafficker.
Oh God. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's dark, but it's what it is.
Do we say ho?
No. Well, yes,
So-
I think you can still say ho, but
Let's-
I must correct myself. I don't think we can call people hookers anymore.
Yeah, and you do say that.
And I do say that, but I like it. So, therefore, I say it when I'm referring, I shouldn't say it.
To a sex worker.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I do. I say you should hire a hooker, but I don't mean it negatively. But I understand that that's not what they should be called. They're sex workers.
But I
Oh,
think
really
there
got
are
to the bottom
some.
of that.
Well, yeah. No, what I wanted to do is really dissect
Listen, hooker.
Shangela's hookers and whores. I really want to dissect what Shangela was doing on season 3. That was season
Okay.
3? So it
That
was
wasn't from season 3, though.
No, they took her audio. I think that's someone else making
No,
that.
that's Shangela's song. She made that a song.
Oh, really? Are you going to
Yeah.
Google it? Are you going to sit there and Google it?
I'm Googling it.
Essentially what I wanted to say is like the whole scope of what she was doing on season 3 was, correct me if I'm wrong, she said, I'm a postmodern pimpo in that I am both the pimp and the hoe.
Yeah. So
she's
her own boss.
She's
You know
her
what I
own
mean?
boss. She sets up the dates.
She sets
and
her own
goes,
hours.
So that was her whole idea. She was like, I'm wearing the pants. She was in a pantsuit. Remember that? She was in a pantsuit and a leather and a fur coat.
Yes.
And those gold shoes, but her toes were jumping. And she's a petite lady. So those
She's
must have been
small.
tiny shoes.
Well, they were Alyssa's old shoes.
Right. She goes, and I would say, Laquifa? What? You remember that? That was
What?
She came up with that whole routine. Shangela walks so Little John could run. Thoughts?
I'm looking at the picture of it now. That hat. I have that hat. That's a hat that we wore for the Boulay Brother review cover thing.
Except you have that long singular peacock feather. Does it have a feather in it?
It has something in it.
Isn't it? Okay, let's talk about this. Okay.
Shangela's
John,
net worth.
don't do this. I looked up Saucy Santana's net worth and it was
1
only
million.
Saucy Santana's net worth was only $400,000, and I was like, that's not true.
That might be true.
She was, when I saw her in New York, she did throw a bunch of cash on the strippers, and I was like, well, if you keep it in your pocket, you might be worth $1 million. And that's the trick that it takes for a retirement plan.
Fun.
No, come with me on this. You watch.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. You watch John Wilson's How To.
Love that show.
And then there was the whole thing about the Mandela Effect. Is this correct?
Yes. Mandela
The idea
Effect.
that we remember things different than they actually are.
Yes. And I think it was based on the fact that some people thought that Mandela was still imprisoned And some people thought that he was freed, or some people thought that he died in prison.
Right. And
All
what
different
is the truth?
timelines.
Google.
Google.
Well, here's the other thing. I think
Nelson Mandela.
I think. Why did you do that?
I don't know.
I think that
We're gonna take that out.
Nope. I think that this idea persists even more because of the internet, because we know we can always look something up, so we don't actually like hold on to the information. Do you find this to be true?
Yes, I will look up the same thing numerous times because I will not commit it to memory.
But
I would rather just keep looking it up.
But don't you? I find that like dumb shit, like entertainment shit, like stupid shit, I will
so quickly.
No, I will burn it into my brain. But like important shit, like how to spell the word definitely, I will Google over and over and over again.
Defiantly.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, I guess I'm the same way. I mean, to remember Shangela doing the postmodern pimp and the whole Laquifa, what is useless information?
Completely. But in my mind, I just described her outfit to a T.
To a T, yes. It was the hat. There was
burned in my brain.
Green feather.
But is there a feather on it? Because what I was saying is like maybe the Mandela effect has put that feather in my head to make the outfit slightly better.
There was a feather there. And Shangela did not die in prison.
And it is confirmed that Shangela did not die in prison. Meatball. To review.
We have a lot. We have too much.
In the current actual real life day-to-day timeline of the world.
Oh, yeah, because the timeline is real fucked up.
Willow Pill just won Drag Race.
I am so excited and so happy for her. She deserves it.
Did you watch the episode?
Yes, I hosted it.
I have yet to watch it because of the timeline of what this real life is. I will be watching it tomorrow morning.
It's very good. It's very entertaining. The 5 performers, queens, each performed like 1.5 minutes of a song that I think that they maybe got to co-write or had some influence on. Probably nothing. But they were all each written for them.
Oh, okay.
And so, I don't know, it was just really cool. Willow's was, like, by far the funniest. I think Angeria did the most, like, uniform dancing that I've ever seen her do. They all were just incredible.
Yeah.
Daya Betty really came through with, like, such a dark look.
She's an incredible queen.
I think it's funny that now everyone's like, she's so good, but it's like, yeah, she was good the whole time. There's no one was questioning whether or not she was good. It was whether or not she was a fucking raging bitch. Like, that was what everyone was saying. I was like, 2 things can be true. She could be a huge cunt, but also be very good. And I've seen meaner people than her, so I thought she was fine the whole time.
You are meaner people than her.
That's not true. Literally last night, Crystal from Drag Race UK told me that she thought I was going to be really mean, but I turned out to be very fun and nice.
But you canceled on the UK tour. Oh, was Crystal here in the States?
Yeah.
Oh, go off, Crystal.
Why does everyone keep bringing up how I canceled that tour? It's like,
you
already
keep bringing it up.
You just brought it up.
You!
Superman, that hoe. Now watch me. You! Now, see, can we say hoe like that? Probably not.
I think hoe is fine. Because I identify as a hoe.
Bottom.
Do you remember that viral video from the Amber, oh my God, what's her last name? Rose slut walk? Where that, like, I think she's an influencer or something. She's getting interviewed by this man.
Beautiful.
He's trying to, like, bamboozle her into, like, the walk of the Lord of Christ. But then he's like, she's like, your mama's a slut, I'm a slut, we're all sluts. And he was like, is your mother a slut? And she was like, no, my mom's not a slut. I just thought it was so funny that even when we're sort of like reclaiming words and we're saying like everyone can be a slut and like let's take it back. And then he was like, well, is your mother a slut? And she was like, absolutely not.
How dare you say anything like that?
That was the one thing when I watched that video. I was like, we are all human.
We are all the same. And yet so different.
And on that,
we'll take a break.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby, and the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix. And we're back.
I have a couple things I want to talk to you about.
You excited for your birthday party tomorrow?
I am. I actually very much am. When I didn't do anything on my actual birthday,
I know.
I was
that
like,
weird.
yeah, whatever, no big deal. And then I thought about it, and I normally never I never make like a huge deal. I'm not the girl who's like, it's my birthday month. I'm not the person who's like, you know, hey everyone, we're celebrating me. You know what I mean? Like I don't normally do that, but I always have some
You mean you're not
sort
going
of
to do a night of 1,000 dippers?
correct. But I always do some sort of a celebration. And so the fact that I didn't do anything and like worked all day and like kind of didn't even say anything, a little bit in the back of my brain was like,
No,
so I'm happy.
that
I'm excited for tomorrow. I had dance rehearsal. We're going to put on a really fun show. I'm going to go shopping for snacks tomorrow morning. So I'm going to like have a bunch of like fun food. I am definitely going to take your advice and go to the hot and ready. Do you think I'll be an asshole if I'm like, give me 10?
No, but you could also like just call ahead
Oh, maybe I should.
and just tell them that you want like 10 pizzas.
They're literally at Little
They're
Caesars. It's
$5.
$5 a pizza,
And they're not bad. Like me
and I'm like,
PJ,
I want
when we would
pizza,
get super high all the time,
pizza.
we would drive over to one of those because we had no money. And we would like just get 2 pizzas and smoke out and stare at each other.
Not smoke out and stare at each other.
Well, we'd just get so high that we'd be like, you want to watch TV? No. Okay, my neighbor is having a birthday party, so there's no street parking, so I can't park my car. But it's just like so many Teslas. Like, it's literally just like rows of Teslas for a 5-year-old's birthday party. No 5-year-old has that many friends. They're 5.
Well, yeah, it's about the parents' friends.
What I'm saying is they could carpool or take a cab.
Yeah, if they really cared about the motherfucking earth, to have a Tesla.
Or not park on this street because it's a dead-end street and the people that live here need to park here.
And what's going on with your garage that's built for your car to park in?
It has my scooter from Segway Los Angeles.
Oh, hey, Segway Los Angeles. Shout out
And
to
my motorcycle are both in there. So
Star of Stage and Screen, your motorcycle.
my motorcycle. Yes, star of the Heidi and Hall and Closet podcast promo shoot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Promo shout.
Promo shoot. I'm really going through it.
I do. Okay, so one of the other things I want to talk to you about is like, I'm a big fan of like
Bottoms.
I am a big fan of bottoms. Not to be like too crazy, but I am in such a mood to eat ass right now.
But
This week,
not before we go to lunch. Or
no,
dinner.
I know. Like it probably won't happen, but I just like I like saw someone walking on the street and I was like, munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Time to get the lunch. What does Silky say?
Munch, munch, crunch, crunch.
Good silk with the.
It's silk. It's.
I got a hunch. I'm about to win.
I got a hunch. Back. Bad attitude. There's a video of Kahana Montrese slapping Silky's butt online. I think
that was Kahana. I thought that was Vanjie.
It might have been Vanjie. It was someone with work on their face, and because they're moving so quickly, all I can see is filler. And they hit her butt, and then they like go to spank it again, and you can just see like they definitely hit her hole.
But you were saying that, but like I don't know many people that when they're not on all fours, like she was standing and sort of like popping her
She
butt.
hit hole. She hit hole.
I don't know that you can get to the hole. Like with a flat-handed slap?
The way in which that slap happened, I could tell.
She hit hole.
She hit hole. She hit the hole. And numerous people agreed with me.
Oh my God. Should we ever should we ever take a vacation like that? Would you ever be down to get like
I would love
villas somewhere?
Yeah. I mean,
like separate, but on the same property.
Well, we could do the thing where it's like one big house.
Like we could get a big house.
Like a large house, because it's usually easier than trying to find a property with 2 houses on it.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I would do that in Palm Springs. There's that hotel that I stayed at last time for Michael's birthday. Where
I'd make us work while we were there, but I think it would be fun.
I know. You'd be
we
like,
would just do like one
I would
recording.
get there and you'd be like, how many wigs did you bring? And I was like, just the one. And you're like, well, we're doing 3 shows. I booked this up.
We need to get you a Kiki Extravaganza mask so that like if we need to like low key quick do a podcast, you could just put a mask in front of your face.
I did do my makeup for the interview with Mother Teresa in 45 minutes because I'm trying to get really fast at doing it. And it looked okay for 45 minutes, but I need to like figure out when I take more time, I truly spend time like blending each section until it's like the right color. So when I don't take my time, it's hard to get that look.
I will say, I thought you looked really, really lovely yesterday, and that wig. That is a good wig for you.
Okay, here's what it is. And here I figured it out last night because I was talking to Fina.
Because your shape looked good too.
People don't like me in any color other than like a blonde or a white blonde. Because I started wearing a bunch of reds and browns, and everyone's like, it's the chop. Stop wearing that color.
I love you in red. I think you look great in red. It was the shape of that wig.
Well, I should just get a bunch of the same wig. Here's the thing is I'm never trying to do like cosplay. So I could just have the same wig. I could be, what's her name?
Coco Peru.
I could Coco Peru it and just have a bunch of the exact same wig.
She has the one wig. Remember, she was very clear.
She's like sometimes.
I think she has two.
Like, a second. But that's what I'm saying. If I were in her shoes, I would buy it up like 5 or 6 of them. Like when I find a pair of tights that fits me on Amazon, I buy 10.
What's going on with those shoes? You got to keep spray painting them? What's happening? There's a drag shortage?
No. They stopped making the pleasers in wide. There used to be an option for wide. So my only option now is to buy like a size or 2 up, and then it's too long. And so that is the last pair of pleasers. Other than someone was like, someone explained to me how you can like take the strap off the toe.
Girl.
And then like re-glue a larger one in. But I was like, you're asking me to like trust myself.
You're asking you to
glue
cobble?
a pair of shoes together or like cobble it together and then it not fall apart and me fall on stage and break my ankle?
You're asking me to cobble? I am such a fan of
bottoms.
Doing like training wheels, wait until you're ready, make sure you feel safe, make sure you feel comfortable, success imminent, set yourself up for, a good outcome. But I think Fat Slut's ready to travel. I'm just going to say it out loud. I think if you are a listener or a club owner and you want to have Fat Slut in Atlanta, Georgia,
at the what is it?
The Heretic?
Heretic. That would be fun there.
Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know of a good bar in Phoenix, but there's a lot of fucking fags and bears in Phoenix, and I think it would go over really well in Phoenix.
Why start so far? Let's go Palm Springs, the barracks. They could just hose out the outside.
Oh, yeah. I just think, like, Meatball, it's such a good party. It was so fun. And I know we talked about this on another show, but I'm just thinking about the actual timeline. That won't be out for a couple weeks. So I want to talk a little bit about this past Fat Slut. It was unique in that it had so many queens because initially you weren't going to be there because you did cancel on your UK tour, which is fine. But just kidding.
Everyone keeps saying it, and the worst part is like I did it for a good reason, and I just can't say.
Yeah, I know. But like so it was stacked with queens. The show was so good. It was nonstop. Everyone was doing great numbers. There were so many dollar bills in the air. Everyone was living, tipping. The crowd was huge, and as a couple people have pointed out, some people come for the drag. Some people come for the crowd who shows up. In general, It's like a good time crowd. And other people really want to watch that fucking sexy eating contest.
They do.
I'm just really proud of you.
I'm at the last one. I mean, when I thought about it after my blackout, I was really happy with the amount of like the array of people that show up to it. Like it feels like it's for everybody.
It really is a mixed
is what
crowd.
I enjoy because I hate when I go to a show and it's like the audience is all one type of thing and it's just like ugh. But yeah, it was a good show. It was really fun. We packed it out. I've already started getting the next one ready for May, and it is on the same day that RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars premieres, so it's going to be another crazy one because we're going to have all the people from who watch the All-Stars stick around probably. So
Wow.
it's going to be another one where there's a line outside. So come early,
Now, let
but
me
not
ask,
too early.
but not
Come
too
at
early.
9 and
Let
then
me-
pay.
And then pay. Let me ask you a question about this All-Stars mess.
Raja.
When it aired, so excited to see Raja. Raja.
Raja. I don't understand
Raja.
her outfit. It was amazing, but I'm trying to figure out the pant.
It's always
It's
hard.
like a squiggly pant at the bottom, but like form fitted up the leg, maybe up to the thigh. And then it's loose again. It's so perfect for her. She knows her shape. She knows how to dress her body.
Honey, she got
and
shape.
Not have to wear pads or anything or corset.
My curiosity is when the show is on Paramount Plus. When the show's on Paramount Plus, it comes out like at midnight, right? Like it comes out on the day that it comes out rather than like a time. So theoretically, like you can wake up Friday morning and just watch it at the house. The thing about having Drag Race on VH1 is that it still technically airs.
Yeah.
And then you can like watch it on the app
with
or
the
like get it on the
obligatory
iTunes.
Friday night Mean Girls right before it.
They play Mean Girls every time.
Almost every single time. And I know it's time to start because I look at the monitor and it's like Lindsay Lohan watching those girls walk by and get hit by a bus. And that's like how I know we're about to start Drag Race.
Gag. So I'm like,
love that bitch.
What are we
Miss
gonna
Lindsay? Bring her back.
We love Lindsay. She's back. She just did like a Vogue thing, and she has like a Netflix movie coming out.
Saw the Christmas movie. I think they already started filming it.
No, she has like a movie. There's like a trailer and a release date.
Oh, good for. I'm glad she's back. She's one of the ones that I was like, you got to come out of this a winner. If Paris Hilton can do all those terrible things and still come out on top, and Nicole Richie, I think Nicole Richie was probably just like a normal person for most of that.
Yeah, she seemed like it.
And Britney's coming out on top. Like, it seems like it's time for these girls to get their shit back together.
Wouldn't it be amazing if, like, 10 years from now, like, Lindsay Lohan is, like, a television institution like Ellen was? And, like, everyone was like, oh, my God, the Lindsay Lohan show. Like, she's the best thing. Like, she's giving life advice.
Oh, I would live. I would absolutely live. And she's blonde. She's going to shed the red hair for sure.
Whoa. But, like,
wouldn't
slowly?
that be cunty? I could see her on like a morning talk show, like Kelly and Regis, but like Lindsay and
she's like so
Shaquille
adjusted.
Yeah.
And she made Shaq like scrambled eggs from her like chicken coop, and she has like adopted kids.
Yeah, and she does like what Oprah does, where she's constantly like, "Here's my harvest." And it's just a bunch of vegetables.
And everyone's like, how does Lindsay have this much time in the day?
Wait, and who does she marry?
And then later it comes out that
someone...
it's meth, and that's how she gets so much done. I'm just kidding.
But she marries someone who's like her same level of famous. Who could that be? Maybe she finally gets Leonardo DiCaprio to settle down.
Or
you
like,
know what I mean? She's like,
what if
wrangled
it's like,
him.
Yes, yeah. Or like, I'm thinking kind of like throwback, but also like famous enough to then become a megawatt star, like Wilmer Valderrama. Remember him?
And they used to date, I think. Whoa! So that would be great. Like they came back together. Oh my God. Oh, we did it. We solved it. Lindsay, this is your path.
Lindsay, go see a psychic and see if this is true.
Yeah. You know, better yet, let me slap on a wig. I will be her psychic.
Are you excited to travel this summer? You have gigs coming up. The reason I brought up
Giggy-honored.
Yeah, the reason I brought up Traveling Fat Slut is just that like it seems like everything is happening and we're going to start traveling again, and I'm just like I'm eager and excited. I'm nervous about some COVID stuff, especially with like the mask lifting, but I don't know.
That's
so
silly.
Like, have we all decided with that original Vanessa Hudgens Instagram Live
We're
video?
there now. But honestly, I think now enough people. I'm still pro mask.
Of course,
but I understand why people are like, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm done with this. I'm over it. They're fatigued by it, and they're like, enough people are vaccinated, so why does it matter? And true, but it's just like, I don't know. I didn't wear a mask in Santee Alley the other day.
Oh,
I was looking for it.
Well, have you had COVID yet?
No.
So your vaccine worked.
Mine took. But I will say the other weekend, I was very, very ill for like 3 days. And that was when I had to cancel 2 shows and going to a premiere in one weekend that I was very excited for all of them. And that might have been COVID, but I went and got tested twice and both were negative. So I don't know. But that was the closest thing to it. Bottom. How do I get pups to come to Fats? You know what? We'll travel Fat Slut, but the thing
I
is,
know 100% how to.
The hard thing about it is I'd need like a full day in the city beforehand, or someone to be in the city beforehand to like get all the food and then get the tarps, and like it's a large setup to make it happen so quickly, and the cleanup happens immediately.
I
so
think
that the
you
dance floor is
could.
open.
This is what I mean. I think that you could find like a partner in each city that like works
Lucy
with.
Stool.
Yeah, I'm saying like you could like Lucy could help you do it in Chicago. Or the guys from Wussy Mag could help you do it in Atlanta. And it could
double
be,
Scorpio in Austin.
Right. So it could be like when you're out of town, it could be like a little bit of a co-pro because they have that draw and you have an LA draw. But ultimately, like it would be your party and your brand. There are a lot of parties that do that. And it's like when Matt throws barracudas in other cities, it's not like he's like rushing around the city.
Not even there.
Well, it's because he's like worked out a system and he has people that he works with that trust that uphold the brand.
He's got it figured
I'm
out.
excited for you to be a fat slut out in the world.
We're going to take it to the streets.
Because I'm being a fat slut in my bedroom.
And on that, let's take a break.
I'll eat some ass. Oh, so it's time to
answer some voicemails.
Now, do you like the order that you sent these in?
I think they are in the order in which they came.
All right.
Or no, they're in the order in which I downloaded.
Hey,
them.
I was wondering, since the IMHO girls have moved to LA, if there was any plans for a little podcast collaboration or anything like that. I think it'd be really dope. Goodbye.
100% pure
Absolutely,
love.
they're going to be in the studio.
When did they get to LA? Darby, Alexis,
Darby gets here
arrive?
Before DragCon.
Okay, so soon. So June.
Like
we'll do something.
We'll
do something in May or June for Pride.
Yeah,
100%.
100%. And
Obsessed.
yeah, I've already told them that they're both welcome to come to and perform at Fat Slut whenever. Yeah,
but tell Darby
really
she has to wear a fat suit if she comes.
Can
you imagine how offensive?
You know what? She probably fucking has one. Have you seen the collection of costumes she has?
Her outfits are crazy. Can you imagine how offensive yet like passable and funny it would be if Darby performed in Fat Slut in a fat suit? Just an audience full of fat people being like, "Fuck you, bitch," but also like, "That's funny."
You know, I remember I had that fat suit. I have no idea where it went. It's like gone. I don't
and yours was like rolls and cellulite and like right?
and like dimply, and then it was also covered in rhinestones.
That was incredible. And then you ripped it off and you were in like a cunty snatched leotard.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. Maybe I gave it to Cornbread.
Maybe you left it with Nina West in the UK.
I thought about leaving it in the UK. I thought about it because it was in a bag that I had. Have I already talked about this?
You threw the McDonald's costume out, right?
Threw that one out for sure. I've thrown that one out numerous times, but
but it's right behind you on the dress form.
It won't die. No, I almost. Oh, but because it had picked up the smell of the feathers. It had been in a suitcase with feathers, and if you don't like air out or steam the feathers or do anything, fresh out of the bag, they just stink. And then it would like had heated up. It just smelled so bad. And I remember that was the time I had to share a room with Ms. Vanjie. And I think maybe that suitcase is the reason that we will never be friends.
Oh, she was like, "You are a pile of garbage.
You are stinky, disgusting.
Stinky, inky, dinky." She says,
of,
"Put on that Rihanna track that I'll do. Just play it off of Spotify."
Yeah, both my numbers will be Rihanna tracks. No one, that's great.
No edits, nothing else.
Where have you been?
Hello, sloppy little babies. I'm listening, or I just got done listening to Steve Miller Band episode. And I just wanted to say, first of all, a singing competition or a karaoke night for y'all could be sloppy singing. And then if y'all ever do a sex party, it could be sloppy slanging. Thoughts? You're welcome. And any royalties, please send to me. Thank you. Okay, but my question is, I am someone who would be categorized probably as a chaser. I do like bigger guys. And something I've noticed is that there's like differences in body odor smells. Some smells I'm very cool with. Some smells I have a problem with because I'm very sensitive to smell. There's a smell of like cumin for body odor that I'm like, I fuck with that. That I can do. There's one smell, my first boyfriend who I had, who we met at our Christian school, he had a body odor around his dick region that smelled like biscuits, and I did not respond positively to that. And I'm not sure, I've never encountered that really after the fact, maybe once, but like, my first question is that gay? And then my second question is, what is that? And then my third question is, that was my cat. The third question is, what are y'all's preferred body odor smells? Goodbye!
Good old Biscuit Dick.
Biscuit? That means it's yeasty.
Is that what that means, you think?
I don't know. I just think that, like, I also feel like people interpret different smells differently.
Completely.
Like, two people can smell the same thing and, like, pick up very different notes from it.
Yeah,
So,
it's like, wow, everyone, when they
he's-
just talk about wine, they're just making up
They're
shit
just making
over
shit
their
up
ass.
because they're like, oh, it's so fruity. And I'm like, yeah, it's grapes. But when he said cumin, I think I know which, like, that smell. I think I know that body odor that he's talking about. And that's, I feel like, the general umbrella of body odor that everyone likes is that cuminy, almost like garlicky, oniony smell.
See, for me, I don't want you to smell like food.
I don't want it to smell old.
What do you mean old?
Like, I don't want it to be like a scent that seems like it's been on you building up for like 2 days. Like, I want it to be like you showered and then got sweaty and now you smell. And that's where we're at in the scheme of things. Not like you got sweaty, you started to smell, you went and did 10 other things, and then you still smell.
Okay, so I'll shower before dinner. I hear you loud and clear.
And make sure you fucking dry those clothes fresh out of the washer.
So I am not a fan of a human person smelling like food. Like you said garlic, you said onion. There's a combination. There's this. We're floating cumin around like that. That's not in my.
We're floating the concept of
the concept
cumin
of cumin. That's not in my wheelhouse, babe. But that's not for me, sweets.
Babe.
Listen, sweets. But the metallic. Sort of like BO smell before it gets sour. I'm into that. And a spicy smell that isn't
I do like a spicy one.
Like a spicy...
Like how arugula is spicy, but on your nose.
Like a horseradish?
No, like arugula.
I've never had spicy arugula.
Arugula is spicy, like period. Peppery and spicy? Arugula is spicy. It has a spicy kick.
I don't know this to be true.
Guess what? You keep talking about the scent you like. I'm going to be on arugula spicy Google.
I am also into like a sweetness, but I will say like I am a sucker for like a dab of Listerine on your butthole and like minty fresh breath because it just feels like a palate, like a cleansing palate. Like we're going in at 0. You know what I mean?
Arugula is technically spicy. It's peppery and spicy.
All right. What about you in smells? Biscuit Dick? I think that would feel
that's so weird to me, but I would probably not mind it.
You know who? Someone that we both follow, like put something on their Instagram story or tweeted something that was in the world of like, hey, all that like natural flavored or natural scented deodorant or like beard oil that all the bears in LA wear. Like, please stop. I hate that. And I think it is so interesting that scent is so, like, I hate chemically cologne. I like absolutely hate it. And sometimes when you go to a bar and someone walks past you and the entire cloud, it's like it feels like an assault. Like, I get angry. I like have a rage flash when someone walks past me wearing so much cologne, because then I smell like it. It like
no, you don't. I think it just sits in your nostrils for a while, but it's not gonna like rub off on you.
It feels like it.
I don't. Shit. I do like people that wear cologne, and I do like fresh scent. I don't like when you smell like Gillette, like you just shake. Like, you know what I mean? Like that Axe body spray, like that overly.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's exactly. Like,
but I also don't like BO that much.
It's completely subjective. Everybody has their.
I know someone who has the nastiest BO, like the grossest BO. Sat on my sofa.
To me, halitosis is worse.
Did you know halitosis isn't a real thing?
Bad breath? Chronic bad breath? I'm sure it has something to do with like gut health.
I think it's your gut. The smell comes from your gut, because apparently people who do keto often have really bad breath.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's definitely tricky.
All right, next call.
Hey, Flop. I was calling about the previous caller who was having trouble with all his hookups, being distracted by his Power Ranger figures. I feel his pain. But the one thing I figured out to make that work is I just pull out my replica morpher and yell, "It's fucking time!" And they usually get the message. Goodbye!
Okay, so that went over my head, but I'm sure for all you Power Ranger heads out there...
It's morphin' time? That's what they said when they would morph into the Power Rangers?
But the person that he was like, I pull out my blank.
His morphing is whatever they're called. You know, it's like the little thing and they hold it out and they go, "It's morphin' time."
Right.
And then it goes, and then it's like lightning, and then she turns pink, and then they get in their little pods.
What were those little gray aliens they fought? And they would always sound like, wah,
I don't know, but you're right. They had like clay faces.
Yeah.
That show is so wild to me, because it was just like a Japanese or some Asian show that they... What? Can I not say that? Is that offensive?
No, I don't know. I mean, do you have any facts on what you're about to say?
It was a TV show somewhere else, and then they would just cut out all like the scenes where they weren't in costumes.
So all of that stuff was pre-shot.
All the action scenes were shot and were a different TV show.
Oh.
And then they like...
Well, not a different TV show, just not an American TV show.
Yeah, not an American one.
Yeah. Interesting. So to the person who called in, initially asking us about Power Rangers, I would say
we saw the collection on your tweeter.
We saw, yes, you tweeted a video. We saw that. And maybe this could work. Maybe you turn it into an aphrodisiac. Or I've had a different idea since then.
Oh, what?
Which is to commission a dildo in the shape of one of the Rangers and put it on the shelf. Okay, yeah, so it's standing there on the shelf. And when the people come in and they're like, "Wow, like look at all these Power Rangers," and you're like, "Look at this one," and pull it off the shelf and just shove it right up your hole.
Yeah.
Because then
you're open and ready to go.
Well, yeah, because it'll redirect your energy from the shelf to your butthole. Also, I had a thought when I saw your room, which was like all the shelves, like that's all very impressive and everything, but like, don't they get knocked down when you're having sex? Because for me, I flail when I have sex. There's a lot of like
they might have like ticky tack or sticky tack under them or something.
Little Power Rangers on the shelf top. Little Power Rangers stuck with ticky tacky little Power Rangers. Did you watch Weeds?
I loved Weeds.
Work. Should we listen to another call?
Yeah, this mask isn't helping.
Hey, put your lighters up. It's 420. Meatball is in the house. Ow. As you can tell from my accent, I am from the East Village, NYC, baby. And it was not very easy growing up looking like this. Whether I was playing in my grandma's clothes or putting on a show for my well-organized, alphabetically ordered Beanie Babies, I was good gay. Okay? But it wasn't until I moved to L.A. that I discovered marijuana. I mean, I like to smoke. Y'all, I am just flying as high as Big Dipper's receding hairline, okay? Marijuana really does help calm me down. So, y'all, I went to L.A. where they filmed the TV show RuPaul's Drag Race. No, y'all, it's very dry, kind of like your vagina. Can I get an amen? Now, y'all, I am a tree hugger because if it ain't green, I ain't interested. Okay? Goodbye.
Why'd you have me play that?
Because it's Laganja's.
Oh, I know exactly what it is.
And I think
no
that
Mandela
that is so
Effect
funny.
here. I know that monologue word for word.
It's so good.
I don't know
Dry,
kind of
like
your vagina.
Vagina, mama.
I don't know when tax day is, but I surely know that monologue. Fuck you about my hairline. Let's take a break.
And we're back. Oh, if you didn't like that hairline joke, you're not going to like my bio about for the Drag Queen of the Year pageant.
Oh, you talk shit about me in that?
I just thank all the important people in my life. Give them all pointers.
Uh-huh.
You know,
All
I
right.
just want to have a good time from top to bottom. Next call.
Hi, Meatball. Hi, Big Dipper. This is Jeannie Beanie 69 calling from rural Michigan. And I know that this is a call-out podcast, so I am calling in to call out this past Tuesday's caller who said that they got fucked while hugging a dead deer carcass. Not only am I Michigan's premier critic of drag, all drag isn't valid, facts are facts, diva, but I am also a deer and bear hunter.
Fuck.
And what y'all said
deer
was
and
right
bear
on the podcast.
hunter?
Like, not only would the deer have been field dressed, it would have smelled really, really bad. So y'all are hunters in your own right. But in addition to that, even if the deer was field dressed, the caller would have basically been like on the precipice of fist fucking the inside of a deer carcass, which would have added so much to the story itself, in addition to just hugging, but also fist fucking the deer while he was being fucked. So I'd like to call that last caller out. I call shit. Wasn't true. Facts are facts. All drag is a ballad. Goodbye.
We fucking get it, my dude.
Okay, so that was part one. Hold on.
I don't know if part
Hi,
two
it's
is
Jeannie
any better,
Beanie 69 from Michigan again for a follow-up message. Sorry if I sounded winded on that last one. I just finished doing farm chores, and I'm a fat fuck like you guys. So the reason that it would definitely be field dressed is because if you leave the organs inside the body of the deer, they rot almost starting immediately and will spoil the meat. So no hunter is going to leave a fully intact deer carcass hanging in the garage like an idiot. So your caller's bullshit. Fuck that guy.
Sounds like you want to fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying?
You're like real fucking jealous. This guy got to hug a dead deer while he was getting plowed. I mean, I guess you're right. I wouldn't say. See that now that
I guess what we need is like a map and a diorama and some logistics, and let's talk about timeline and
I
when
don't
the deer was shot.
Why he's got to be fist fucking it just because I don't understand. Next
or like why you care. Could you blow your nose? Or are you just trying to bob around?
I'm bobbing around. Ooh, it's so hot, and I
when
feel
Monet
so
does it too, when
nauseous.
they do it back to back. When they do it back and forth to one another, just snorting. I'm like, what's in the air over there on Sibling Rivalry?
Yeah, it's like, take a decongestant. See a doctor. Like, what is going on?
Y'all
over
are
there?
rich. Go see a
Yeah,
doctor.
y'all are so fucking rich. Go get a fucking allergy test.
Drag them. This isn't crazy. Okay, here we go.
Hi, Flop. Super excited to talk to you. Got to make it quick. I'm at a super conservative workspace. I was actually in the Wizard of Oz play when I was about 13 years old, and I was a jitterbug. And we were basically supposed to come out of the trees and dance Dorothy and the rest of the crew to death. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Their job was to dance them to death.
And they do, like, the Charleston and the jitterbug and, like, those sort of, like, honky-tonky dances. What are those dances? What style of dance would you call that? White?
Jazz, right?
Jazz.
Jazz.
Those are different.
Age.
Those are different things.
Jazz. I don't know, but I still don't think I have a strong grasp on what the jitterbugs were. Were they like?
Well, that's why they got cut out of the
ladybugs?
movie.
Okay.
Now here's a question for Google. What came first? The movie The Wizard of Oz?
Oh.
Or the musical The Wizard of Oz? My assumption is the book The Wizard of Oz came first. Then it was turned into a musical, and then that musical was turned into a movie, but they added Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
I don't know. I know Wicked came after all of that.
Yeah, duh. Fucking There are so many voicemails. Here we go.
Hey, Fox. I'm calling in from North Carolina again. Listening to this week's episode, and you have all these pressing questions about Amazon workers. And, you know, seeing as I'm stuck in traffic working my Amazon job right now, I thought I would call in.
Oh.
And let you know where my favorite shit spots are. I have thought about shitting in a bag. I know that the rumors are flying around. I haven't done it because I have more scruples than that, but, you know, I have flashbacks and I thought about it when the urge calls.
That's the right word.
You know, I don't really have regular spots to go take a shit because my route changes up all the time. And I'm often in the country.
Where do you shit?
Like, no bathrooms, just woods, boonies,
Oh, so the
trailer
woods.
parks. But, you know, if I'm in the burbs, oddly enough, a great place to take a shit is, drum roll,
say it.
fake tuna lovers, speak up, Subway.
Oh, no.
Blown up a lot of fucking Subways. Plenty of my shit.
No. No, thank you.
Thanks for,
No, thank you.
Thanks for doing all you
No,
do.
thank you.
I gotta get back to work. Goodbye.
No, thank you.
You don't wanna go. Oh my god, there are like 4 voicemails about where to poop on the job.
Yeah, we talked about it for a long time that one time.
Okay.
You don't have to play them all.
I'm going to play this one.
Hi, Fox. I have real quick thing. I'm driving home from school, so I got to do this quick. First thing, I douched last night and found a gelatinous piece, so who knows? I guess it is a thing. And I was unnerved until I remembered I heard about it on the podcast. Second, this one time, this guy fucked me in an alleyway behind a dumpster at his apartment complex, which was fine. I'm okay with that. And then he was like, we're having a party in my apartment, so we can't do it there. That was the original agreement. Then, as we were in the alleyway, he stopped all of a sudden, and I didn't know why. I thought maybe, we had a brown accident. And he was like, I'm going to go kick everybody out of my apartment. I need more of this. And I was like, oh, cool, bet. 20 minutes goes by. He never comes back. He never answers my text or anything. So I find the car he pulled up next to me in, and I realized that he had come inside of me without telling me. So I crawled up on the hood of his car, squeezed it all out, and then I had a Sharpie, because at the time I was working for Starbucks, and I had a Sharpie and wrote on his window, and I was like, you're a fucking bitch, or something like that. I don't remember what I wrote, but I wrote it in Sharpie, so I was hoping it didn't come off. So yeah, also this Planet Pig thing is very interesting, and thank you for bringing it to my attention. I will be showing everybody else. Have a good day. Bye. Love you.
Yeah. Let's talk about that, but then remind me to talk about Planet Pig and that thing because we got an email talking about them. But
what is it?
It's something along the lines of those Twitter accounts take all those videos and compile them and then get like thousands and thousands of followers and views on those videos, but they are stealing them from smaller content creators and not like saying where it's coming from.
Right.
So they're not getting the views and stuff unless there's a watermark on it that says.
But are they monetizing it? Because no shade to the criticism of any of this, but like that's literally the internet.
Yeah.
Like everyone steals things and then compiles. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. That's just what that one hooker said. I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Also,
I
forgot we had another email about the jitterbug. I'm forwarding it to you. It's long.
An email? Okay, what do you think about squirting the cum? First of all, I do want to say something, and I know what the answer is, but I am just going to
say it.
I not recently, it's been like, a few weeks, but like the last time I attended a sex party, there were, no condoms in sight, and there were a lot of people eager to be fucked.
Yes.
And when I was close to coming, I was like, oh, well, I haven't talked to this person yet. Like, they sort of like came up at me, looked at me, whatever. We started fooling around. Then they put their ass in my face, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck you. But like, we didn't discuss whether or not like they wanted cum in their ass or not. There's kind of an assumption, right? If you're like bent over at a sex party that is like there are no condoms, that you would think, oh, this person is ready to take loads. But like, I know what the answer is. The answer is communicate. The answer is like lean over and say like, hey, do you want my cum in your ass? Or like, I'm coming. Where do you want it? Like, you have to say that. But it is interesting because sort of in a non-sex party or sex club environment, that sort of conversation happens.
True. Yes.
So and then I just sort of like, I was like getting close and I was thinking like, should I? No, I should. And then I like stopped and they were like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I'm good. And then I like walked away. I was like, thank you. Because I just kind of got spooked. Because then I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, I need to like talk to these people. And that sounds like
no, they're not people. They're not people. They're holes. Don't ever. If they start talking, hit them.
You are really on one.
Give them the good old Amber Heard treatment.
Have you seen the video of the guy? That is too much, people. Have you seen the video of the guy?
Sorry, give him the Will Smith treatment.
Have you? Jesus Christ! Have you seen the video of the guy who puts the golf club up his butt and then he golfs with it? He putts the ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one where the guy putts the ball and it goes into someone's butthole?
Yes. Have you seen where the guy sits down on a corn cob?
Yeah, I got that one sent to me too. Thank you, Planet Pigs.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, maybe
saying thank you to dinner. Maybe saying thank you, Planet Pig, is kind of like how we thank Daddy Bezos. Like, it's an evil in the world, but we all still consume it.
Don't say that about him.
All right.
I want my Amazon money.
I want my something. I just took a screenshot of you wearing that face mask and put it on Twitter, by the way.
I already shared it. Thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. Have a wonderful day, the rest of your day on this beautiful Tuesday. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, well, we got to get to it because we got a dinner in 30 minutes and you still got to get there.
I know. Well, all I'm saying to you is the following. Pinche's episode of Sloppy Seconds comes out on Friday. The full video episode will be behind the paywall at Mom Plus. On Mom Plus. But, like, 35 or 40 minutes of it will be available. What is going on?
Now, you're telling me if you were to slap that ass, you wouldn't hit hole? Okay, this is Eureka, though.
Yeah.
She can really get those kicks so high.
She loves a good high kick.
Anyways, so high.
The majority of the episode is on YouTube. The full episode will be behind the paywall. It is good. Pinche looks lovely. The best that Lee in Spanish Brown has ever looked. Also, is the name Spanish Brown problematic?
I don't know. Is continually repeating that I look like a Muppet problematic?
Probably. All right, Meatball, why don't you hit us with the
Sloppy
outro?
Seconds. You can call in with your own fuck talk story, or just to tell us things, or just to ask us questions to 213-536-9180, or email sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod. Don't forget to follow Mom Podcast, and you can follow us individually at Big Dipper Jelly on everything, and Spiciest Meatball on Instagram, and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. Thank you. Goodbye, William Pitts.
The Power Rangers guy says thank like you do. I don't know if you clocked that.
He was like, we are saying it correctly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Doodle-doo-doo forever dog.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early and ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Music, editing, and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.